What is going on, you guys? My name is Jess and welcome to Original Ink by Jess. In this video, we'll be customizing this hat. So let's get started. Alright, you guys, today we'll be customizing this black baseball cap. I got this off of Amazon. Just wanted to keep the hat very simple because this hat is for my dad, and my dad is not a flashy type of guy, but this is what we'll be customizing today. And let's get into the design. Alright, here's the design, but as you can see, once we're done with the hat, it did not come out like this at all. So what I decided to do towards the end is put the words on one side of the line and then put a Yoda silhouette on the other side, because how the hat is designed, there's a break in between and I didn't want to mess that up. Alright, you guys, I am using my Cricut machine to make the stencils that we'll be using on the hat. So I really like my Cricut machine, and I haven't really used it that much, but there is so much stuff you can do with the Cricut machine, and I want to explore using it a lot more since I already paid for it. So you'll definitely be seeing me use this a lot more in videos, and all I'm doing is setting up the design on the mat, and then we'll have the Cricut machine cut it out. I am using vinyl for the stencils, so hopefully it adheres pretty well onto the hat, but the hat is fabric, so we'll see how that goes. And all I'm doing now is making sure I load up the mat correctly and just let it do its thing by cutting out my designs. Alright, now all I'm doing is just cutting out the vinyl stencils with my cutter, and what you'll see me do is also weed out the excess vinyl that I will not be using, and then also I will be adding the transfer tape on top so I can transfer my design to the hat. Alright, it's time for my favorite part. We're taping up the hat and also applying the stencils to the hat. So all I'm doing is taking off the backing of the vinyl and then just using my transfer tape to adhere the stencil onto the hat. So as you can see, this is where it's different in my design. From the sketch to what's actually happening is completely different, which I actually really liked it a lot better than just the words. And I think it's gonna come out really nice. I'm just taping up the sides so I make sure I don't get any paint anywhere I don't want. Today I will be using Too Soft white paint for the base, then gold metallic paint, and then black to outline. So let's get to mixing up this paint. As I've told in the last video, if you guys seen it, make sure you go check it out. I am still perfecting mixing the too soft or too hard or whatever additive I need to add to the paint. So I'm not a pro at this quite yet, but what I do like to use is a dopper to put the stuff with the paint, because it makes me be able to control it a lot more. For this mixture, I definitely should have added a little bit more paint because it was a lot watery than it should be. And now what we've all been waiting for, it's time to paint. So right now what I'm doing is taking my mixture of the too soft and the white paint and doing a base coat. This ensures that my design will stay soft to the fabric and doesn't get all hard. I do believe this is a very important step because it makes sure your design doesn't crack over time. So make sure you're not lazy and you do this step, and then also it will help you not have to do so many coats of your main color because the white is offsetting the black hat that I'm using right now. So make it go a lot faster with the main color that I'll be using, which is gold. Alright, and now I am painting the gold. So for the Yoda silhouette, I did about 5 coats of the gold, and then for the lettering I did about only 3. It didn't take that much for the words, which was really nice, but the Yoda, it took about 5 coats, and in between each coat I made sure I used my heat gun to set the paint. And now it is time to remove the paint and do final touches. So after pulling off the vinyl stencil, as you can see, some paint did seep underneath the stencil, but that's okay. I'm going to clean it up using black paint after I get all the little pieces of vinyl off. And I am using my little tool to make sure I can pick up all the extra pieces. And we're just going to clean it all up. I didn't record me cleaning it all up, but I did use a toothpick to clean up the design. And now for our final reveal. Alright you guys, that's it for this video. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and always remember, be you, stay true, be original ink. I'll see you guys in the next video.